Now we're calling all fashion lovers. If you would like to see what fashion trends we can expect for autumn-winter 2014, then take your front row seats as we show you some of the best shows from Joburg Fashion Week.
As one of South Africa's most esteemed designers, David Tlale always gives us something to look forward to. And today the media are gathered here in Nelson Mandela Square in anticipation for a fashion flash mob. Let's see what the king has to show us this time.
Joburg Fashion Week attracts some of our best local designers and is a mecca for fashionistas. David Tlale rallied support for South African fashion at an impromptu catwalk showing.
What were the inspirations? What were you going for? Different color palette for you?
The collection is named Elementary Metropolis, where it's inspired by a city life woman who works, lives, parties in the city, but she knows what she's all about. She knows what she stands for, very picky in terms of fabrication, very picky in terms of style, and also coloration. This is our ready-to-wear fall collection, which we debuted at New York Fashion Week, and bringing it home was the best way to do it. And fabrications that we use a lot of silk wool, silk chiffon, lots of silk ribbon lace, and also a bit of leather, and a bit of experimenting with techniques. The colors, we kept them very muted, from naturals to navy blue, lots of black that you saw. Sheer fabrics as well, because sexy is in, even if it's winter.
It was very, very elegant. It was very well made. I love how he combined a bit of African with pattern in some of the outfits, with maybe a global appeal. So it's a design that appeals to an international market. And coming from New York to showcase it in South Africa, that was absolutely fantastic. And I agree with him, we need to support South African designers and African-made designed clothing.
Marianna Fassler is one of SA's most respected designers. Not only does she impress locally with her unique designs, her Afrocentric style has also earned her international acclaim.
Well, this collection, I just really wanted to explore identity again. You know, I just feel that I wanted to put us in touch with this sort of beautiful South Africa that we all imagine, you know. And it's a feel-good collection. It's about rainbows, and it's about Ubuntu, and it's about all those cliches, and yet it's also very much on trend with all the tartans and the colors and a lot of lyrics and a lot of shine, but interpreted in a uniquely sort of Joburg way, I guess. People on the streets of Joburg inspire me. So I think it's about making something out of nothing, which is what we do all the time. We don't throw any scraps away, we rebuild, we re-engineer all our fabrics. It's about confidence, it's about the way you walk down the street, and it's about just knowing who you are, and it makes you happy. Well, this season I really worked a lot with the tartan fabrics, and obviously print, the leopard print, which goes, they juxtapose very well.
Stefania Morland and co-designer daughter Shanna are a must-see at Fashion Week. Their style is luxuriously feminine yet slightly bohemian, combining sumptuous fabrics with couture detailing.
We used autumn colors. We started off with the rust and then going on to chocolate brown, blush pink, a bit of chartreuse in between, and ended up with gold.
We basically let the changing of the season influence the designing the collection. We've also brought in quite a bit of texture. We've used a lot of velvet, silk satin. We brought some prints in.
We're generally inspired by life. We just pick up what happens around us, and little things inspire us, and it just grows. It's very organic. We don't sit down and decide, okay, our inspiration is going to be whatever. It just happens and flows. It's very organic. We start with something basic, and it just flows the minute we start.
This year boasted a diverse offering of menswear, from streetwear to tailored suiting, with menswear fashion house Fabiani wrapping up Fashion Week on a high note.
Well, gee, it was quite a big range. You know, we've really got a strong influence of a mix of sports, kind of luxe sweats with traditional tailoring. So it's a complete mix of kind of styles in a sense. So we still have our very strong offering of formal wear. But what we showed tonight was a lot of like high fashion street wear with a lot of sweats coming into play. So it was really, you know, interesting mix for us tonight. The Red Sox is really there to make a statement. You know, we have to be I think a little bit, we know we have to challenge our dress sense. I think a red sock is something easy that can literally kick an outfit. And what I wanted to do was literally just to make everyone wear red socks, to just throw caution to the wind and make it a little bit different. We obviously look at a lot of international trends. We look at what the guys are doing in Italy, all the strong top Italian menswear brands. But at the same time, we look at what people are wearing. Guys are wearing on the streets, because this whole like new street culture has become so popular, with all the guys doing the blogs and, you know, getting captured at big fashion events and things. So we pull a lot of influence from them, and in collaboration with Italian brands, we just create our own unique feel.
For more runway shows and behind-the-scenes interviews, stay tuned to Expresso, your go-to show for the latest fashion news.